Hey guys, how you doing? Greetings from Guildford. This is actually take two because my sat-nav, you're gonna have to bear with me with my sat-nav because I'm not sure. The destination we're going to today is a place called St. Martha's Hill. It's only about 20 minutes walk, maybe half an hour walk to St. Martha's Hill and this old church, which is really beautiful. You can just see Guildford Castle there in the background. We've got a glorious February day. Wonderful, glorious last day of February today. The sun it's like wall-to-wall sunshine, so you get a great view of the Surrey Hills and this wonderful old church as well. Yeah, just bear in mind I've got my sat-nav on, so occasionally you'll hear the directions going off. Take you along the back streets. Let me take you by the hand and walk you through the streets of Guildford. I'll show you something.
Turn left onto Pewley Hill.
Make you change your mind. And there's some hills here, guys. Wow. Turn left onto Pewley Hill. Look at this view though. You can't really ask for more than that, can you? I'm on the hill from hell. My sat nav is taking me this way. I'm not sure if it's right. It often isn't, but look at the view though. Nice view of the Surrey Hills. This hill, you have to experience it to believe it. You can sit and watch it there from the comfort of your armchair or whatever, but it's a lung buster. Semaphore Road. That's an interesting one. You know, it's a form of communication. Semaphore. I'm wondering how it came to have that name, that road. And this tree here, this is reminding me that I'm going back to the Philippines in a week's time. Next to it, there's a monkey puzzle. The monkey puzzle tree there on the left. Yeah. I love the monkey puzzle. Some hefty work going on here. This way for pedestrians.
Can you ask Neil to bring a couple of road plates out to us, please? Cheers, bud.
What, gravel track, a gravel path. I'm just at this point At this point, I'm just totally trusting the sat nav. I'm not sure if it's taking me the right way. I'm hoping so. Wow. Well, this is nice anyway. I guess we're going... Where are we going here? Not quite sure. Yeah, peaceful, easy feeling. It's getting a little bit chilly because the sun's sort of going over now, but still, a few hours left of light. Oh yeah, okay. So I just spoke to a couple of ladies chatting and walking their dogs there. That I am going in the right direction to St Martha's Church, but I had to check because you don't always trust the sat nav. They can end up taking you around about. And although I've been there before, I haven't come from the town centre and walked directly to St Martha's Hill from here. Yeah. Pewley Down. Pewley Down. This down was presented to Guildford. In thankfulness for the conclusion of the Great War. The Great War, as they called it, was the 1914-1918 First World War. So it's kind of like a memorial to the war dead of the First World War. Lest we forget, we keep on marching. Slight right, it says on my sat nav, and following the lady's directions, she said get to that next clump of trees and then it takes you down.
Slight right.
That's where we're going. Thank you, Alexa. Just got to watch my footing because it's a little bit muddy in places. We have had a lot of rain. This is very nice. You can really smell the fresh air actually. It's nice. It's nice to get out of the town. Nice to get out of the town and get out into the countryside, into the hills. Oh my goodness, this is beautiful here. I could take a picture, a view. I'll give you guys a view of this in a second when I just get down to the bottom here. How quiet and peaceful is that? So quiet in here, so peaceful. moving on. Just got to watch my footing down here a bit, so sort of half focusing on the view through the phone, through the camera, and on the path. Yeah. Thank goodness for my Steadicam. But you know, without saying, I can assure you, you're gonna like this place. But I actually, it's in this area, in the Surrey area, it is actually one of my favourite places to come to. And it's been a while actually since I've been here. In fact, I'm not sure if I've been here. I haven't been here since maybe since 22, when I had my car, because I used to come here quite regularly. It's easier to get to in the car than by train, and then walking over here. And we're going through a nice sort of hollow, sleepy hollow, sort of, with all the trees overhanging. Actually does feel like spring to me now, although I mean, you could say we're really sort of like, as I said in the short, shaking off the shackles of winter. Normally they say the first day of spring is the 21st of March, which is the solstice, you know, the spring solstice kind of thing, but it feels like early spring. How can you define it by one day exactly, you know? Listen to the birds. I'm just hearing the bird chorus. You hear the birds are heralding the start of spring. Spring manifestations, if you like. Wow, glorious, eh? I have been this way, I know this path now. I see where I am now. So I think we can dispense with the sat-nav. Look at this, it's a beauty. This is called Pewley Down, if I remember. If I remember correctly, I believe it's called Pewley Down. And it's like, have you guys ever seen it's an old film now, it was an animated film called Watership Down. I think it was it Richard Adams? The book of Watership Down, about the rabbits, commune of rabbits, animated, and it's actually got a really good subject matter, and the underlying thing is the so-called progress, humans progress, and what they what they actually do to how progress affects natural habitats of the you know, of the natural world and stuff like that. Yeah, Watership Down. It's very interesting. It's a nice story, but this what this, although it's animated, it reminds me of like the sort of countryside and everything. Hope you guys don't mind. I can't stop taking pictures of the sun because it's such a glorious day and this amazing countryside. Just listen. That be the sounds of silence, that be. Imagine living in that house there. That's a detached house, isn't it? Some farmer's place, maybe. Wow, what a beauty, eh? Back to the path. It's a bit muddy in places. It's okay. It's drying out because we have had quite a lot of rainfall, and it does make where I live, the house where I live in Hawley, across the road from where I live is the Hawley Woods. I'll have to do a film of that, actually. The very local neighbourhood, but you know, when I'm walking down through there, because I don't have a car and it's not so easy to get around, sometimes I'm on foot and sometimes I'm on my bicycle, but God, it gets very, very muddy when it rains. It makes it difficult. Wow, such a long path. Feels like we're getting somewhere now. Such a long path, that, through Pewley Down there. Goodness. Public bridleway. So here we are. This is, yeah, Pewley Down. Look at that. Pewley Down. The wide open space of Pewley Down was once threatened by a large building development, but in 1920 it was purchased by the Friary Brewery and donated to Guildford for use as public area in memory of the perished in the Great War. The lime-rich soil creates the right conditions to support a unique variety of insects, butterflies and plants. Ancient hedgerows in the area provide a good habitat for many birds and small mammals. Scattered around the down are yew, dogwood and the rare wayfaring tree. All along the hilltop there are magnificent views to the south. Eventually the path leads to Pewley Down and travels into the historic town of Guildford, which is where we just come from. So still heading towards the church, guys. It's a good hike, but on a beautiful afternoon like now, like it is today, who can argue with it? Yeah, it's less muddy on here on this side. I just said to those guys there, I said, is the side you're walking on less muddy than that? He says, yeah, this is better. Oh, that's good. I don't like being a mud monster. I'm a bit of a wuss like that. I don't like getting all muddied up because normally I've got my fancy trainers on when I'm walking.
Turn right.
Oh, there you go. That's the sat nav directing me in the wrong way. I know exactly where I'm going, but wow, it's not so easy to get up there. Goodness. Oh, because I hurt my knee as well, which doesn't. I'm worried that I'm gonna tweak the knee. I got away with it on that occasion. Oh my goodness, such a muddy track. Because we had a lot of rain the past few days. I mean, not yesterday, I don't think. I think it was a dry day yesterday, or maybe it was a bit of rain, but in the morning. But before that, jolly old England, mate, and it's rain. This is quite a hill going back up again. Goodness. There you go. That says it's a bit faded now. It's well weathered. North Downs way. It's either going to get me fit or give me a heart attack. One or the other. Hopefully it's the
Turn left onto Halfpenny Lane.
keep me fit bit.
Turn left onto Halfpenny Lane.
I heard you the first time. I heard you the first time, Alexa. Thank you. The problem is I can't turn it off now. I can't turn off the sat nav now. Because if I do, then it cuts the film out. And I'm being lazy. I don't want to do an editing job afterwards. I'm going to have to put two films together as it is anyway. So editing's not really my thing. I'm trying to like get my head around it. It's all for you guys. It's all for you guys. You know that. Anyway. Moving on. I know where we are anyway, but I don't want to go to the effort. If I turn it off, if I try and turn off the sat nav, it'll cut the film out. Back onto the road.
Turn right.
Something's coming. Don't come here if you don't like hills. It's a good job I'm doing this for you guys, isn't it? I'm doing it for myself as well because I love this place. But by golly, by gum, do come here if you get an opportunity to. No, I'm sorry, but you know, you'll get fit, you get some beautiful countryside, and you'll see, yeah, you'll see some wonderful sights. The horse poop not being one of those wonderful sights, but but this is more like a wow. Yeah, I was thinking, so it must be a good 2 years since I've been here, because I don't think I've been here since I had my car, and I sold my car just before going to back to the Philippines to marry my now wife, my good lady Addie, and that would have been in August 22. August 22, so what we are now, more than 2 years, isn't it? Like 2.5 years. Wow, that's how time goes, you know. Back to the mud. But you know, even with the mud, you know, here in the UK, yeah, it's like our rainy season. Winter time is like our rainy season. I mean, even in the summer, you can't guarantee that you're not going to get rain, but the ground, when it warms up, when the temperatures warm up, the ground goes harder. So even if it does rain, it doesn't get so muddy. But even if you look at, say, May time, when is it they have Glastonbury Festival, for instance? Now, often you see that can be May or June time, and when it rains, but that's farmland though, so you know, you're going to get that if it rains, if it's been a hard rain, say the week before or something like that, before the festival, you get what they call the mud monsters. And I've not experienced Glastonbury, but yeah. You guys won't be able to see that because it's I haven't got the lighting right here. I mean, it's just because the sun's going over now, but it's basically saying the North Downs way. You got the North Downs way, and there's a public bridle way, as they call it, which is like a bridle way is really where you can walk, where you can ride the horses. I think that's like a kind of an old-fashioned term for a horse path, bridle way. Deer trail. Deer.
Sharp right.
Thank you, Alexa. She's still going on, even though I thought I switched her off. Just my AI friend. My AI friend. Everybody's got to have an AI friend, haven't they? I like the sandy trail. Just a heads up, guys, in over a week's time I will be back in the Philippines, back on the island of Cebu, but I'm actually going to be going to Me and my wife will be flying to Manila on the 11th of March. Yeah, we're going to like a, you know, I mentioned before we do this meditation, we're going on a retreat to a place called Cavite, which is an hour south of Manila, an hour south of Metro Manila. So there'll be some nice films coming there as well, guys. I'll take the time to film that for you all. We're still climbing the hills, but it's going to be spectacular. I think it's going to be spectacular once you see it. Bit of a lung buster, but that's all good. I mean, if this isn't spectacular enough for you guys, the greatest show on earth. There's something up in the air there. See if I can get him. How good is my zoom? Not bad, is it? He's picked a good day for it. Yeah, nice day for taking out a light aircraft. Yeah, and I think we're in for a weekend like this as well, which is nice. Because we had a harsh winter this year in the UK. Especially down here in the southeast of England, they consider that this is... you know, they consider that this really is probably the best of the UK weather. Let's say maybe, you know, in Cornwall can be subject to the elements a great deal in the winter time. Actually, you do have down in Devon. There's some very nice places. A place called Salcombe, where my grandparents. They had a holiday home there, actually. Yeah, my father's parents, my grandpa and my grana, they had a holiday home in Salcombe, and it's in Devon, and it's sort of considered to be, they call it the English Riviera. It's a very nice spot, actually. Maybe that could be a, you know, maybe that could be a film for the future. Not sure what the arrows are for here. Maybe some trail. Maybe some running trail or cycling trail. But we're almost there now, guys. I mean, this hill is they call it St. Martha's Hill. But it's the church at the top of the hill. The old church that we're actually going to see. And here she is. I've got to grip this sand. Wow, what a workout. Gosh, what a workout today. This. And here we are, guys. I would say, I would call it a special place of interest myself. I really love it here, it's so peaceful. And spectacular views. St. Martha on the hill.
Turn left.
She's still at it. Oh, Alexa, will you just leave me alone? Here's a nice new aspect, a different aspect. I'm having fun and games with technology today. I didn't want to end the film at that point, so I'm going to have to go to the editing suite. But you get a different view. This is beautiful as well. You see the sun coming down. And this church is, yeah, it's lovely. A bench with a dedication there. They do that a lot over here, especially when there's a bench and it's overlooking wonderful countryside. They do people in memoriam kind of thing, a tribute to someone's life. Church of St. Martha on the hill. I just wanted to check out this view, guys. Yeah, beauty. Hey guys, so it was a bit challenging actually. It makes you question the Surrey Hills make you question your fitness levels a little bit, but it's all good. This quiet churchyard, so peaceful up here. The sprawling Surrey Hills, North Downs. What about that? It's going to be a spectacular sunset. I can't guarantee that I'm going to be here at sunset. I'm not actually, because I have got a prior engagement this evening, so I need to get to a little village called Cobham. So in a little while I'll be heading back to Guildford town centre, and then near the train station is the bus. There is the bus station, and there's many buses to different destinations. The bus I'm getting goes to Cobham, and it's I believe its final destination is Kingston, which you probably will have heard of, is in London or Greater London. So I'll take you around. I'll take you for a walk around the grounds of this wonderful old church. Hopefully I can find a little bit of history for you before I head off. A dedication on that bench there to Susie Jagger. No relation, I guess. I don't know though. Who knows? It's very wonderful to have a memorial up here. I was hoping to be able to give you guys some history as to when this church was built, but so far I've not had any of that. Oh, hang on though, what's this up here? I wonder if this tells us anything. No, it just gives you an idea of where we are. For Don and Peggy, who love these hills. Ah, Godalming, that's interesting. That's for another film. The Devil's Punch Bowl. The Hog's Back is the name of the road. It's the A31 that goes. Well, it goes from Guildford, Woking. It goes all the way down to Portsmouth. Down that way. That's the Hog's Back, as they call it. But no history of the church really, of when it was built, to give me an idea. I'll keep looking. So this is the kind of the side of the church, and still I've not been able to find. I'm going to have to do some. I'll put it in the description. When do some research. You know who begins with G. Find out, a bit of history of the church, because I think it's got some history. So thank you guys so much for joining me on this one. Hope you've enjoyed it, and yeah, a bit of history on the church to follow. But what a beautiful day for you guys to see the North Downs, the Surrey Hills. Yeah. See you guys in the next one. Bye for now.